Tiadas, allow another day to bring you light, wisdom, knowledge, increase in prosperity, and abundant wealth, and abundant peace. Today I'm going to talk to you about sex, the yin and the yang, the masculine and the feminine. If you believe you have to go to the government and get a marriage certificate to be married, you're on the wrong path. See, marriage is the definition of marriage, if you look it up, is union. In Hebrew, the word for sex is yada, to know. Genesis 4:1, for Adam knew his wife Eve, and she bore him a son, Cain. Adam knew who his wife was. He knew his wife. Literally, he knew his wife. The Buddhist monks, they tell us with tantric sex meditation, you can achieve enlightenment through sex. To know. To know. Knowledge is wisdom. What knowledge is power. If you having sex, you can achieve enlightenment through the process of sex. Adam and Eve, she bore the son, when they was making love, yada. That was the process in how they created this child. Yada. To perceive, to know. This is the word for sex. Yada. The Hindu culture, the word yada, or yad, you can pronounce it either way. The word means to remember. It means to remember. Knowledge is everything. Knowledge is wisdom. When you next time when you are with your spouse, your woman, your girlfriend, your soulmate, or whatever, instead of saying having sex, put the esoteric knowledge that the ancient languages behind these words. Because the English language is upside down. Use these ancient languages. Yada, to know, to perceive. As soon as when you enter into a woman and you break the skin in her vagina, you have consecrated the marriage. She's a virgin, and if she loses her virginity, the first person you have sex with, that is who. When you lose your virginity to that person, that is who you are supposed to be married to. That is who you're supposed to be married to. That is your soulmate. That is your woman. That is your wife. And you are supposed to love her. Submit to her, she submit to you. When you go out into the world and you see everyone else having sex, doing their thing, going to the, that's because they've been brought by the Matrix. You can sell your soul and not even know it. The devil don't need your permission for you to sell your soul. You do it every day by your actions. Yada. This is the word to know. When you are with your woman, or when you are with your man, after every sex act, y'all supposed to come up with some type of enlightenment, with some type of new knowledge, with some type of new wisdom. You're supposed to come up with something new every time you do a sex act. Every time you are in bed, every time even when you look at your wife, to know yada, you should come up with some enlightenment. Because this is the love of your life. This is the light. every time y'all look into each other's eyes, it's supposed to be some type of wisdom, some type of how can I say, explosion of knowledge, some type of brainstorming, some type of brain growth growing on. You know, you're supposed to start learning new things when you're with your woman. When you're with your man, you're supposed to, just being around him in his aura every minute, every second, every day, you should experience a Buddha enlightenment moment. That's your Buddha. That's your Bodhi. That's who you meditate under day and night. That's who you're supposed to come with and focus on every day. That's the man you're supposed to be with, hold hands with, you know? Just being around him is his aura should clean the environment around you to the point where you should be able to understand the world around you day and night. It is a man's job to penetrate his woman mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually, and sexually. It's his job to penetrate his woman on every dimension, in every physical way, and every plane of existence. He must penetrate his woman. Because it is the yang energy, the yang energy. The yin energy is to be submissive. The woman should take in these things. She takes in the penetration. She takes in the submission. You're supposed to take in these, like when the man, for example, when he penetrates you spiritually, the yang energy. When he penetrates you spiritually, you bring in that yin energy, be submissive, accept it. I mean, also discern. Don't just accept it and everything. In this day and age, you have to discern always. Discern with the spirit. Take that in and follow him. That will be your soulmate. That will be the person you're supposed to be with for eternity in this life and the next. That is your man. That is your lover. To know Yada, to know tantric sex, Buddha meditation, reaching enlightenment through sex. The Hindu word Yada, to remember. Come on now, think about that for a moment. When you have a man, like the society today is so out of balance, the woman only wants sex from the man. She's not realizing, they are not realizing the man has to penetrate her. He's spiritual. Feed her with the spiritual. Penetrate her mentally. Penetrate her emotionally. Penetrate her physically. Meditate on these things and you will see what I'm talking about. You will know that I'm right. When you penetrate your woman emotionally, basically the way you speak, it should also be within her. If you down, you mad. She's down. If the man is angry, she's angry somewhat. She feels for her man. She's on that same wavelength with her man. If he falls, she falls, and they both gonna rise together, and she's gonna help him. Period. That's how it's supposed to be. But it's been out of balance. If he cries, she cries. But see, the society have told you, if a man cries, he's weak, and men don't cry. Men are humans, so they will have human emotions. So if a man cries, you be next to your man. You comfort him. His energy right there should penetrate you right there at that moment. You should feel everything he's feeling. Pick up on that energy signature. Dwell with him. Be next to him. Yada, to remember, to know your man, to know your wife. That is sex. The secret of sex is to know. That is the knowledge of sex. To know. That's the esoteric meaning behind all this. Is to know. Is to know your woman. To know y'all would never break up. to know y'all will be together forever. This is how you conceive Messiah seeds. Through meditation, through enlightenment, through purifying the 7 chakras, through purifying your body, filling up all that energy into the Dantian, all that chi energy into the sacral chakra. This is how you will conceive a Messiah seed. The day my daughter was born, her mother, my wife, was born in Fiji. My daughter, the day she was born in Indiana, there was an earthquake in Fiji. The same exact day, an hour later, there was an earthquake on that same day in Fiji. You know, you can take that how you want. Maybe you have more. Maybe you have more amazing stories like that. Maybe your child was born in Texas, and you was born, let's say, March 20th, and 320 miles away from Texas, 320, was an earthquake. These are confirmations of something bigger, you know? Think about that for a minute. To know y'all dad, that's your wife. Don't call it sex no more. Okay.
I was off today. Today's Thursday.
Okay.
Yeah. You want some hot chocolate? I'll make this. You want coffee or chocolate?
I'll take a hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate.
You must grow. You must learn. You must wake up and know for sure who you truly are. Y'all dad.